Hey guys, how's it going? Joe Biden is coming for your guns. And people often say, come on man, ain't no one coming for your guns. Oh, really?
To gun owners out there who say, well, a Biden administration means they're going to come for my guns.
Bingo. You're right if you have an assault weapon. The fact of the matter is they should be illegal, period.
And then they usually come back and say, well, come on, he only wants to take a few of them. You have to be reasonable. And then I say, well, I'm very reasonable, and we should all be reasonable. And being an American, I think it's reasonable to listen to the Declaration of Independence, where it says we have natural rights, and our rights are given to us by nature's God. These are God-given rights, endowed by our Creator, not given to us from the government, but from our Creator. And I think it's very reasonable to follow these natural laws, rather than the edicts of these elected people who are just there to further an agenda.
Look, the Second Amendment doesn't say you can't restrict the kinds of weapons people can own.
Actually, it does. It says the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed.
You can't buy a bazooka. You can't have a flamethrower.
Actually, you can buy a bazooka if you conform and pay the tax stamp for the unconstitutional National Firearms Act. And flamethrowers? Are you kidding me? Not even a day goes by without getting an email of somebody offering these various flamethrowers that are available and owned by all kinds of people.
The guys who make these arguments are the people who say the tree of liberty is watered with the blood of patriots. We need the protection against the government.
Actually, Joe, that was Thomas Jefferson. In his letter written in 1787, he said the tree of liberty must be refreshed from time to time with the blood of patriots and tyrants. It is its natural manure.
How would you deal with all the assault weapons that are already out there that people have?
What I would do is I would institute a national buyback program.
There we go, buyback program. Mandatory buyback program, that's confiscation. When Biden was running for president and Beto O'Rourke endorsed him, he said he was going to make Beto his gun czar. He also said this.
I want to make something clear. I'm going to guarantee you this is not last year's scene of this guy. You're going to take care of the gun problem with me. You're going to be the one that leads this effort. I'm counting on you. I'm counting on you.
And then they said this.
This guy can change the face of what we're dealing with regard to guns, assault weapons, with regard to dealing with climate change. And I just was warning Amy, if I win, I'm coming for it.
And here's Beto's stance on taking your guns.
On further, you said, quote, Americans who own AR-15s and AK-47s will have to sell them to the government, all of them. You know the critics call this confiscation. Are you proposing taking away their guns, and how would this work?
I am.
There you go. He just said it.
If it's a weapon that was designed to kill people on a battlefield, if the high impact, high velocity round, when it hits your body, shreds everything inside of your body because it was designed to do that.
Of course, that's what weapons and bullets are designed to do. And that's what our founding fathers used in the 1770s to fight off a tyrannical government and form these United States of America. And just in case you had any doubt whether they want to take.
Hell yes, we're going to take your AR-15, your AK-47.
And I often hear people say, look, they can't take your AR-15 or your AK-47. The Second Amendment gives us our rights. And that's actually where a lot of people are wrong. And this is really important. The Second Amendment, a well-regulated militia, being necessary to the security of a free state. The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Nowhere in the Second Amendment does it state that the Second Amendment gives us our right to keep and bear arms. No, it acknowledges a pre-existing right that the Founding Fathers knew pre-existed any form of government, including the United States of America. As the Declaration of Independence says, our rights are endowed by our Creator. These are natural rights. These rights were given to you by whoever created you. So unless you feel that a politician's your creator, no, they did not give you your rights. George Washington didn't. Joe Biden didn't. Donald Trump didn't. Our rights pre-existed them, and we will always have them. Now, although these rights go over the government's head, and they pre-exist any form of government, It's up to we the people to keep these rights alive and well in our hearts and our souls, and in our right to keep and bear arms. Because things that are written on a piece of parchment paper, as glorious as they are, they're just pieces of paper at the end of the day. And it's going to take us to say no, shall not be infringed. And that's truly what keeps the Second Amendment and our rights that were given to us by our Creator alive. So I don't do this video to scare you, but it's just the truth. Yes, they're coming after our guns. They said so themselves. You've heard them on this video and many times. And the Founding Fathers put the framework in there for us, and it's up to us today whether we can keep this republic, this grand experiment of self-governance of the people, by the people, and for the people, alive and well. And I want to keep it alive and well, and I wish you all well. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.